Alright, so we're still waiting just to sort out a few little tech things to try and kind of figure it out. But in the meantime, we are going to, like I say, extend the show. We were supposed to close fairly shortly, but we'll just keep going until we see the kind of interaction between the two of them. And hopefully we will get both of them coming through. Tingana's still down. He's not actually standing up. He's lying on the dam wall quite far from here. Hosana's just watching. You can see he's kind of looking down towards the dam itself. So let's see whether or not he's going to walk down. And I'm not sure if he is. Tingana's very, very, very flat, so it's quite difficult to see him. It was only when we saw a light. So Michelle, you say woohoo, and a lot of you are very excited for the meeting of a father and son. I'm not really in that same boat. Every time they meet, it could be a potential last time. If you maybe think about Tingana on a bad day decides, no, I don't want to tolerate Hosana here, and could very well chase him at some point. It's going to happen, well, it should theoretically happen in some sort of time, and without food, maybe, just maybe, Tingana kind of pushes him away. It's also a different scenario to what we normally see. We normally see Hosana at a pan, Tingana arriving, and so Tingana is the one making the choice. If Hosana just arrives, I don't know if Tingana is going to be that thrilled to see him, and it'll be interesting reaction. And like I say, I hope this is not going to mean that Hosana gets pushed south into Lugari or west back into Arathusa. I hope this means that he sees Tingana and then pushes back north towards the dam cam. That's what I'm hoping. It's obviously a lot of variables involved in this, and it's always kind of, part of me thinks, I hope this is not the last time that he meets up with Tingana and Tingana finally decides this is not tolerable anymore. But let's see. And so far Hosana doesn't look too perturbed, and Tingana's definitely still fast asleep, so it's not really anything to worry about just yet. But he is going to move. Now let's see what's going to happen here. Slowly making his way down. I wonder if he's going to go lie at his favorite spot, which is this termite mound directly in front of us. He is heading straight towards it, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does go towards the termite mound. There he goes, coming over the road. Hosana, this is a bit of deja vu seeing you back at Treehouse Dam. Been a long time since I've seen you here. There he goes. Cricket guy, he is a focused cat, and it's serious business being Hosana. You know, as much you've got to try hard to be goofy and to look around and to pose like that. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Of all the places you would think, he's literally come up and he's standing right there staring straight at us in the best possible pose you could ever imagine. Hosana, you're a show cat is what you are. He is focused though. He does look, he does stare, he keeps his ears kind of there, and amazing his senses to think that he's picked up Tingana just from a scent that was probably from last night. Remember, Tingana left the pan last night or early hours of this morning, and he's followed that via his nose all the way to this dam. Is pretty impressive. I think he thinks maybe there's a carcass around. Look how he's smelling. He's just sniffing and trying to see what's going on. I think he thinks maybe there's food somewhere here, and his nose is very accustomed to finding food, that's for sure. He's just kind of staring off. Now let's see what's going to happen here. You can see there's Steve in the background driving along. You can see his light, so that's where the Nkuhuma Pride was, way, way, way off in the distance. Maybe a little bit south of that. Might not be Steve actually, but it looks like Steve's lights coming down. Yes, and he has gotten massive, hasn't he? He's much bigger than what you remember a year ago. Now wants to chase Egyptian geese. You can't chase Egyptian geese now, Hosana. You've got to watch out for your dad. Now he's going to come our way and walk back towards us. What have you found there? Okay, so he's going the opposite direction now, which is interesting. It's almost like he's smelt something. There he goes, just coming past us. And I'm not sure what's going to happen. I just want to see if he's going to come round the back of me, because this goes down towards the dam. There's a path behind me that goes down towards the dam. I just want to quickly see where he's going. David, is he still right behind us? David, there's Tingana. Now, I don't know if David, if we can just get a shot of Tingana across the dam wall from where Hosana is. There he is. There's Tingana. You can just see it's on the dam wall. There we go. So there's Tingana sitting on top there, watching now Hosana walking away. So he's now picked up. Here we go. Here comes Tingana now. Saying Tingana's coming to see who is this. Now, I wouldn't be surprised we hear a big call coming out of Tingana shortly. Now, Hosana, be careful, boy, because Hosana has no idea that Tingana's now strolling behind him. Look, Tingana's going to start salivating. I wouldn't be surprised we start to see salivation coming. You can see he's still very full, but this is amazing. How incredible is this afternoon that we've had? We've got, not only have we had elephants, we've had lions, and now we've got 2 leopards, and it's a father-son, and they might come together, which is going to be interesting. Now, Tingana, you need to be nice to your boy. If you come here, you need to be nice. You can't go and chase him. That's the only rule that we've got here. Now, we'll just wait for Tingana to come. I don't want to be between Tingana and Hosana. I want them to have nothing obstructing their way, and I don't want to be the one that kind of gets in between this reunion. But Tingana, you can see, takes it seriously. He's seen another leopard. He probably knows, and after spending time in this area, that there is the scent of hukumuri still lingers here, and maybe he just thinks, a part of him thinks, hang on a second, is that hukumuri that's walking here? I need to go and investigate this. Look at how he's ominously coming through the darkness with those glowing eyes. Painted Wolf, he does look serious and mad, doesn't he? He looks as though he means business. And so I think it's more just he doesn't know who this is. As soon as he knows who it is, I think it'll relax a little bit. He might send a very clear message, but he's going to come and smell where he was standing. Look, you see, he's going straight to the same termite mound. Now he's going to sniff, and Tingana will walk right past us. But look at the size difference in the head and neck. You saw Hosana when he was standing there, when he came up the road. He definitely was much smaller than what you see from Tingana. Tingana has got a serious weight and size advantage still. But he's sniffing heavily around there now. Hopefully he recognizes that as Hosana and doesn't worry too much. Jay, you say, oh, you love this family drama. It is insane, isn't it? It just doesn't get any better. We've just had one thing after another with this family, and it's been pretty much since I've arrived at Safari Live, there's just been drama non-stop with our leopards. It's gone back and forth. We've had Karula disappear. We've had all kinds of things go on, and for this to still kind of be a drama unfolding has been quite spectacular. And we've been more than fortunate to witness this and to actually know been able to watch what's playing out in a very, very interesting family dynamic. It's the most I've ever seen leopards spend time together is here. I've never seen these kind of interactions like we've seen over the past few months. It's absolutely fascinating. Now watch Tingana when he's sniffing. It's going to be difficult now because he's gone onto the mound, but you could actually see his nose breathing out and heating the ground as he was doing it. Tingy, see, he's starting to salivate. Now he's smelling. See his breath? Look at his breath on the termite mound. Now, sorry, Megs, if you can just repeat that for me. I was too excited to see him actually heating the ground with his breath. So, Robert, yes, please, we don't want him to hurt his son at all, which would be very, very, very unfortunate if he did. But look how that belly's swaying as he comes past. So exactly the same line Hosana's just taken with us. There goes Tingana. Isn't that ridiculous? In the space of 10 minutes, we've had 2 male leopards walk past within inches of our vehicle. It doesn't get better than that, and it certainly is one of the few places in the world where you will ever experience this kind of behavior. So we are exceedingly lucky that we get to spend time in a place like this, and to be able to follow these leopards is very, very, very special. Now, we are going to have to play a game of leapfrog with the other vehicles that are here, so I just want to see. I'm going to try and see where Hosana is. I can't see Hosana anymore. He's moved up the road. The last I saw him, he was just going up ahead and round that corner. Tingana seems like he can still see him. Look, Tingana's head is up. He's kind of focused, and you see Tingana's also walking not quite as fast as he can walk, and the reason for that is that Tingana is also gingerly stepping this out because he's not 100% sure who's in front of him. He's smelt now. He probably thinks it's Hosana, but maybe he just wants to double check and make 100% sure. I can't see any sign of any other leopard besides Tingana in front of me. Doesn't seem to be any sign of Hosana. Dave, can you see anything with your flare? No, there's Hosana. He's right in front. Look, they can see each other now. Now they're coming together. Hosana is walking straight at Tingana. Look at this. This is insane. Hosana is just walking at him as though nothing. Tingana's actually rolled on his side, and that's almost like submissive behavior. That is, I mean, he did scent mark, which is obviously the dominant part of this, but when leopards roll like this, it's often in a submissive way, and Hosana has just walked straight at him as though he doesn't care at all. This is ridiculous. Look at that. 2 leopards in the same sighting. How amazing is this? Look, he's coming closer. Look, he's chuffing. Oh my goodness. This is incredible. I've got goosebumps. I didn't expect Hosana to be this brave coming towards Tingana. Listen. He's calling like he would call to a cub or to his mom. That is amazing. That is a very soft kind of contact call. Now, there are other vehicles, so you will see a light. Unfortunately, unlike us who have got IR and thermals, nobody else does. And so they need a light to see what's going on. It's dark now, it's almost black. But Tingana has rolled over like a puppy and is just letting Hosana walk straight towards him. This is astonishing. Hold on, David, I'm just going to move slightly. This is ridiculous. I have never seen 2 leopards lie this close as males and not in any way fight with one another. What is going on with these 2? This is ridiculous. Can you believe this? I am at a loss for words. Patrick, you say you've got goosebumps too? This is... I don't know what to say. Hosana, what are you doing? Now, Tingana's just saying, you're getting too close now. It's okay that you're here, but you're getting too close now. You need to just stop where you are. You can't come any closer than what you are. And Hosana is making a very different sound. Do you hear the deep guttural growl that Tingana makes? There's the dominant individual. His tail is twitching quite a bit, which indicates he's not exactly impressed. But Hosana is making more kind of cub-like call. He's showing his teeth a little bit, but it's very interesting. Look at this. Look at this. Tingana's just walking away. What is going on with these 2? Wow. Look at the size difference though. Tingana is a beast in comparison to Hosana. He'll get there. I mean, he's obviously going to grow. But this is just unbelievable. I can promise you this rate is one of my most insane sightings of leopard, just from a behavior point of view. Listen. So that is Tingana just stamping his foot down, saying, I am dominant here, Hosana. You're welcome to follow me, but I am the dominant male. And here he comes. Hosana, how do you do this? How do you get these boys to like you? I'm baffled. I absolutely am baffled by this. Who would have thought? This is not the most ridiculous thing. This is so awesome. Hold on. Now they're going down to the water hole. Are they going to drink side by side? That's the only thing I want to see. So we're going to just try and extend just a little bit longer, if you don't mind, Megs, because I want to see if these 2 are going, because if they drink side by side, then I'm done. I'm floored by the behavior of these 2. Then I think I might just have to retire, because I'll have seen most things to do with a leopard. But that's just insane. I actually cannot believe what we've just seen. The way that Hosana has just walked up to Tingana, and Tingana has not done anything. He was more submissive than he was. I mean, look at this. We've got 2 leopards walking together. I mean, Hosana's sitting on the road now. Tingana's walking down towards the water. They're going to go drink. And whether or not Hosana's going to join him, I am really not quite sure. It looks like Hosana might come down and drink with him. If he does, I will be absolutely flabbergasted. Here comes Tingana. He's going to drink right here. So I'm just going to quickly turn the car so that we've got a nice view of him drinking. So, sorry. Teddy Bear Hosana is the real rule breaker. He is just on another level when it comes to all of this stuff. I don't actually really know what else to say. I mean, he's just doing stuff that I would never have expected from a leopard. I honestly can say that had this been said this is going to happen to me before, I would have said to you there's no ways. And well, as it's turned out, I mean, this is just ridiculous. There is seriously something, another leopard. What it is, I don't know, but he has somehow wormed his way into the heart of these leopards and just seems to be able to do it. I don't really know what it is about him. But how great is this? This is just next level good. Now you can see in the thermal he's busy drinking. Hosana's coming up behind him. Let's see if the two of them are going to lie side by side and drink. Because if that happens, like I said, I'm going to just stop everything and probably retire. There's Hosana just to the left of him. Tingana carrying on drinking. This, guys, is just... I have no words for this. Look at this. Hosana's walking around like he doesn't care. He's completely happy to be the one in the limelight and just to say, well, guys, this is how I roll. This is what I get up to. So it's, I don't know. There's not much more we can say. There goes Hosana. What's he chasing after? He's just running after something. Unfortunately, it looks like he might end up going southwards, which is not good news. That's not what I wanted. Although he's lying down now. But there is the crazy. I want to know what all your thoughts are. One word tweet. It's a good time. Hashtag Safari Live. What do you think? I'm now at a loss for words, pretty much. Now you can see Tingana's a thirsty boy, so he's just going to drink himself into until he's finished, and then I wonder if he's going to walk off and head off towards... Cap, you say your one-word tweet is awesome. Well, I think that's seriously understated. This is far... I mean, it is awesome. I suppose it is as good as one could get. Now, you might hear a lot of cameras in the background. There's a photographic group that is around, so they will be taking quite a bit of photos and getting quite a few images of Tingana drinking. It's quite a sought-after... Dina, you say your one word is astonished. Well, Dina, I think you and me both. Like I said to you just now, I don't really have words for what's going on here. How these two have tolerated each other the way that they have is absolutely astounding. I mean, it's ridiculous. Julie, you say goosebumps? Well, I think we all got goosebumps. When Hosana walked down the road at Tingana like that, for me, that was just the most spectacular thing that I have seen. Carol, you say no words. Well, Carol, I think all of us are in the same boat at this stage. It really has been a spectacular... Now, is he going to call? That's just him telling Hosana, listen, I'm the boss of this game. Well, guys, I think on that note, with Tingana making that call and Hosana lying down and Tingana kind of wandering off, I think that's where we're going to leave it. Look at the reflection in that water as he walks along the bank. That is spectacular. So we're going to, like I say, finish up here. I mean, we can't ask for anything more than what we've just been given. So we're going to just leave it at that, and we're going to basically say goodnight, because I don't think it gets any better than that at all. We've really been absolutely spoiled. Now he's going to go behind a car, unfortunately, so I do apologize. about seeing the people and him. But it's been great. Like I say, we've had lions, we've had leopard, we've had another leopard, we've had interaction, we've had ellies, we've had it all this afternoon. It's been spectacular from Juma once again. And so from Steve and myself, it's been seriously a great pleasure to have you all with us. Hopefully we'll see you all tomorrow morning to see how our drama played out for the sunrise safari.